Hey guys, you are an instrument of God's mercy and grace. That's right. Are you living like it every day? When He presents you with an opportunity to show His awesomeness to others, jump on that. Be more than the sum of your parts. Be a kingdom hero. So what is a kingdom hero? Well, a kingdom hero follows in the footsteps of the greatest superhero to ever walk the face of the earth. That's right, Jesus. He was the example. He showed us the way. Now, you may be saying, I can't perform miracles and do all the stuff that Christ did, but the Bible tells us different. In fact, it records the words of Jesus himself saying to his disciples, that's us, that the Spirit would come and bring power. We often forget that our true potential as Christians is in that power that He gives us. Power to do even greater things than Jesus did is available to us. We can do more. We can be more than just the sum of our parts. And remember, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. A kingdom hero taps into that power. Yeah, we can do amazing things, but we often get opportunities to do seemingly small things that end up affecting the kingdom in monumental ways. God gives us opportunities every single day to positively affect the world on His behalf. Are we jumping at those chances? Are we tapping into the power that He gave us? How do we do that? And how do we be more? They that wait upon the Lord will renew their strength. They will mount up with wings as eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. Sounds kind of superhero-like, huh? And the key is to wait upon the Lord. What does that mean? Well, part of waiting on has to do with serving, like when a server at a restaurant waits on you. But it also means being patient and letting God speak to you or lead you. And how does He lead us? Well, if we open our eyes and our hearts, we will see, just looking around us, that He gives us those opportunities I mentioned earlier to minister to those around us. We too often turn a blind eye and a deaf ear to opportunities right in front of us. The challenge is to be sensitive to His will and recognizing those people and things that He puts in our path every day. So our source of strength and power is the Spirit, and God's Word is our helpful handbook that we need to study each and every day to keep our senses sharp. What then do you suppose is our kryptonite? What's the thing that renders us powerless and easy prey for the enemy? Sin? Well, yeah, that'll do it. But more specifically, what keeps us from being all we can be as a Christian is usually more of a sin of omission rather than a sin of commission. You see, it's a certain state of mind known as complacency. Matthew 13:22 says, the seed falling among the thorns refers to someone who hears the word, but the worries of this life and the deceitfulness of wealth choke the word, making it unfruitful. If we are so caught up in our own lives that we can't seem to find time for doing the work of God, we fall into the enemy's trap of unfruitfulness. If our master is our bank account or anything other than serving Jesus, we become unfruitful. If we allow Satan to convince us that
someone else to do God's work, you don't have to,
well, then we become complacent and no good to the kingdom. God's word says in James 4:17, for he who knows to do good and does it not, it is sin. And sin, any sin, can and will separate us from God. Talk about kryptonite. Being separated from our source makes us, powerless, unfruitful, and useless to the kingdom. Just like Superman needs the rays from a yellow sun to shine on him and replenish his super strength, we need the glory of the Son of God to shine on us and renew our strength. Then and only then can we be mighty and do His great work. As I said in the last episode, we are called to be excellent. We are meant for greater things than just idly strolling through life. We are more than conquerors through Christ, so let's act like it. If you see a chance to make a difference, don't settle for being a bystander. Let's be more. Let's be kingdom heroes. And let's start now.
Someone has to do God's work. You don't have to.